Blast off.
Hello. Welcome. Good evening. It is Wednesday. We are here.
Hello.
With tea and snacks.
Crunch.
And some fun random things to do that,
Grunt.
that are... We are not actually doing Crusader Kings again. I apologize to Jordan specifically because you joined in right when the old title that was lingering from earlier was uploaded. We're doing a different thing today.
Yeah. Crusader Kings is like, if we don't have anything else to do, we'll go back to making everybody in Crusader Kings, I think. Or playing it. I don't know.
I just don't want to see the plight of your...
We just do random shit every day. That's all.
Yeah. Jordan just really wants the Welsh to die.
Why?
He wanted that because we promised it. We were gonna attack Wales and then we stopped, and we haven't.
But nobody else wants it as bad as Jordan does. Jordan.
No. Jordan's just very hung up on killing the Welsh. Speaking of, where's Autumn? Where's Autumn been?
It's like 2 in the morning for Autumn.
That hasn't stopped him before. I mean, that's fair.
Yeah, but
like...
we missed a whole week. Autumn doesn't have any reason to trust us. Think about how many times he stayed up till 2 a.m. thinking he was going to be there for us, and then we didn't even stream. We ruined that. That friendship has been destroyed by us.
Well, we have 15 other great people here.
Why do you
for
turn
joining.
the AC on right before the stream?
I don't. It's been on all day.
You do. No, you're a liar.
I didn't touch it since this afternoon.
I don't believe you at all.
Also, it's hot in here.
I literally have goosebumps from head to toe.
Well... Get better. Fix yourself.
Your turn.
There's nothing going on. We're live.
Hi, Mom.
Allison's mom has entered.
Okay. Just throw them down here.
Thank you. Let's see. Today,
hey, Mom.
Allison had an
Turn
idea.
The AC off.
What?
Turn the AC off.
Turn it off?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just hit off. Thank you. What are you? What's up?
Today, Allison had Allison had an idea for some fun stuff we could do.
We're now
today.
a React channel.
And we're gonna kind of. We found. So
we're gonna watch that video where parents guess which sex toy their children have.
Nope, that's not gonna happen.
Yeah,
that's not what we're doing. Allison's lying to all of you.
I'm not making a face from the hallway. Did you turn it off? Thank you. Danny, come here.
We're gonna do a thing that me and Reed did this a while ago, which is just pulling up the back in the day when I still lived at home. Me and my brother would just pull open the list, probably Rotten Tomatoes back then too, of the most anticipated movies of the next year, and we would just try and figure out what they were gonna be without any context, like just off of the clues offered on the website.
Yeah.
But without reading the description or anything. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna scroll through the 92 most anticipated movies of 2021.
Let's do it.
And we're just gonna theorize about what they might be, and we're gonna hang out with you guys because you're nice enough to join us today. I hope you all have delicious hot drinks.
Bruh, my back hurts.
Krill said I ordered Hobo plushie today. Thanks, Krill.
Oh yeah.
You know what
Krill?
I really need to freaking do? Give out the modified Hobo plushie that I told everyone I was gonna give to the winner of that photo contest back in December.
Did we pick a winner?
We have all the submissions.
Why are you so bad at this?
Well, I was gonna do it in the next behind the scenes video, and then that just hasn't happened yet. So, I need to
wow,
do
you
that.
made that my fault real fast. Cool, thank you. Anyway.
St. Louis Ball says our Chuck Innersneck video got him to watch the entire the actual show with his family.
Autumn is here.
Autumn.
Wow, after all that self-hatred I went through.
Ooh, Carl says he also got the Messier pin. You might be the second person to order the Messier pin.
The Messier pin is dope.
It is. It's the least popular so far, though.
I mean, yeah, the guards themselves came out like 10 years ago. Alright. Let's watch.
Alright, so yeah, let's see.
Okay,
So what's coming up? We have, we might play some of the trailers also. We're just gonna scroll through the movies and just see what's there.
This has
This one's
indie
called
vibes.
January. It's already got a score. It's an 88%.
It's called January, it's called The Dig.
Oh, no, you're right. This is in January. I already lose. There's no rules to this game, but I lost. Alright, we had The Dig coming out in January 2021.
Carrie Mulligan, she was in the,
Who is that again?
This
is going to be fun because I'm not going to remember anybody's
The Great
names.
Gatsby's. So this is
Oh, it is
Carrie
the
Mulligan, this
okay.
is Ralph Fiennes, which I think is Voldemort.
Isn't it Fiennes?
I don't care. And then a bunch of people I don't know. Lily James sounds familiar too.
So this is an English movie. It's an English...
But she's not wearing makeup, so this is going to be about...
It's an English indie film.
This is going to be one of the movies about, like, real life shit.
I'm pretty sure this looks like a Netflix original.
I bet she's gay.
You think she's gay?
Yeah, I think she's gay.
I think we should make predictions before we hit play and then see how close the trailers match to what we think it's gonna be.
Let's see. Okay, wait. So we've got girl, boy. I bet she's gay. I bet this is a movie about love.
I don't know the director.
Maybe got like multiple couples in it.
But maybe something a little bit mind-bendy.
It's a movie?
It's called,
it's
just
probably
a movie
got
called
some
The Dig.
sort of weird twist at the end.
It's gotta have some weird, at least like...
Coming of age and vulnerability. They're all old. So I don't know if it's that. Unless she's the mom.
True.
She could be the mom. Allison's gaydar has been activated. I'm just kind of hoping that there's some kind of, like, queer representation in anything coming out soon. That'd be pretty cool.
Autumn asked, someone needs to tell me what this show does now, and Jordan says, we're a reaction channel talking about sex toys.
That was my vote, but Kyle said, what about movies instead? So here we are.
Alright, let's see what it is we're looking at.
Alright.
I'm not gonna play audio.
She is the mom.
It's only visuals.
She's old. Wait, we can see the description.
Oh, sorry. It's old. It looks like olden times.
Yeah.
Or just England now. It's really hard to tell when it's set in England.
This looks like that movie where they have a zoo. It's gonna be about something mundane, like golf
that
or
movie
digging or based on a true story. God, I should have gotten that. It's about something dumb.
Who had based on a true story on the bingo card?
Oh, it's about mining. It's about. Yeah. Okay.
Captions are not going to do that. No, I think we're just going to do visuals. I think we're purely going to try and edit, we're going to try and do a quick summary of the movies based purely on the IMDb information and the visuals.
Oh, they dug and the government came and were like, no.
Oh, they dug an illegal hole.
Can't be digging. You're going to find something. Oh.
This is the movie.
What'd they
That's
find?
the plot of the movie. Oh, it's a boat.
Is it Noah's Ark?
They dug up a boat.
Is this a religious movie?
It's a very small boat. I don't think it's Noah's Ark.
It's Noah's Ark. Realistically, Noah's Ark would be a small boat.
If you already know stuff about the movie, you can't play.
Who knows about this movie?
I don't know.
A movie called The Dig about digging. We should have... I wasn't even thinking. Y'all, that's way smarter. They found dinosaurs.
Was that dinosaurs?
Uncovered?
It looked like a boat to me. Maybe
Looked
it was
like a
ribs.
boat to me.
This is a really dramatic hole.
Yeah, this whole movie is made... Oh my god!
Oh, there's a dead person there now.
Okay, we were right about, like, a big twist. Like, there's a big thing. They found... Well, I guess they won't tell us what they found in the freaking thing, will they? Alright.
So it's clearly like
we got, like, 3 out of 10
like
on
a
that one. We didn't
suspense
know what
thriller
was happening.
thing, right?
Autumn says dinosaurs versus religion.
I'm really interested to see how the pacing is done in this movie.
You're telling me that's not Noah's Ark? Big doubt.
I'm curious to see how the pacing is done, because it's like just finished digging the hole, but I guess someone's stopping them from digging the hole, so they can't dig all of the hole all at once.
Yeah, the government was like, hey, quit digging. But, like, straight up, why did, like, in the trailer, he just went out to go dig a hole? Why did he do that? Like, what was he... He's just like, I'm gonna just go dig this hole, I guess.
Look, you can't ask questions. We're intentionally ignoring information. You only have to speculate.
Fine. Alright, let's watch the next one.
No questions, only answers.
Never heard of Simon Stone. Must be English.
Yeah, I don't know about it. Should we read the description after?
Sure.
Alright, it says, Ralph Fiennes and Carey Mulligan star in this Netflix original film based on true events and set in 1939.
A wealthy widow who hires an archaeologist to excavate the burial mounds of her estate, leading to the discovery of...
A wealth of medieval Anglo-Saxon artifacts.
Well, it is going to be like a church kind of science-y thing. I think Autumn's got it. I bet it's Noah's Ark.
Alright. It looks kind of interesting.
Okay.
Maybe. It's hard to tell.
So what is this most anticipated movies of 2021? Okay.
Yeah, I think they're in chronological order. So, like, next is February, which is the SpongeBob movie, Sponge on the Run.
So he commits a heinous crime, obviously. He's probably framed for, like, a murder.
That is implied.
He's probably framed for, like, a murder. And then,
how many SpongeBob movies have there been so far? In my brain, it's the first one, and then nothing else matters.
In my brain, it's 2. I don't know.
They started doing this CG bullcrap instead of just making it like the actual show.
Guaranteed someone does something. SpongeBob.
SpongeBob is wanted for tax evasion.
That's the one with Keanu, right?
Is Keanu Reeves in one of the SpongeBob movies?
Probably. They got big names. Alright.
I'm sure they threw people in there.
I don't know what... SpongeBob can be about literally anything. I've seen SpongeBob episodes on like, heterosexual adoption.
That's why this is fun. Like, how far do you think they've gotten? It's been... When did we stop watching SpongeBob? Like, what season was it? It had to have been, like, still before...
I don't know SpongeBob seasons.
Like, pre-2010 must be as far as our knowledge goes, right? It's been, like, over 10 more years of SpongeBob since we stopped watching.
The last, like, SpongeBob stuff... So I watched SpongeBob up until there's an episode where they go to play volleyball, and the whole episode's of just a bunch of gay innuendos. It's very
I don't even
weird.
know what you're talking about. I've never seen that one.
It's one of the newer seasons. I don't know. Who cares? What is this SpongeBob movie about? We're gonna find out with no sound. Why is it 3D now?
Sound. I don't know. I remember the first 3D one coming because it's cheap.
Honestly, it looks really good.
3D animation is cheaper. This is actually it's interesting.
He's a Oh.
This looks better than the other 3D one because they're clearly imitating the 2D look.
I really like the way it looks.
I actually do too. I wasn't expecting that.
So we meet Gary for the first time.
It's a prologue. It's a SpongeBob prologue. The gritty SpongeBob backstory that we all needed.
SpongeBob gets a Twitter thread about his questionable past talking to younger fans.
Has Gary gone missing again? Is that the thing? Because I feel like that's used a lot.
Yeah, it's all about him and Gary.
It's just Finding Nemo, but with SpongeBob and Gary. I actually do really like the look of it, though. I wasn't expecting to.
I think it looks really nice.
They did another one where they went up on land and then they turned... Oh, this does have Keanu Reeves in it! Okay, I approve.
So is he the David Hasselhoff of
I guess
our time?
so, yeah.
Of their time? I guess
Alright, this is not our time. This is not for us.
So they're on an adventure to find Gary.
Looks like it. The last one that I saw looked so bad.
I'm not gonna lie, I really want to see this.
They came out of the water and then they turned just regular like CG and like turned like people sized at one point or something. It looked really bad. This one's
SpongeBob's gambling? Bro, I want to see this so bad.
Huh, okay, I wasn't expecting that. Like, legit, visually, I really like the way this looks.
I think it looks really tasty.
I think it borrows from, like...
Every single
even,
thing.
like, Into the Spider-Verse kind of thing of, like, trying to make it look like the original format, but even though it's in 3D.
I want to put everything in that trailer in my mouth. It looked so delicious.
Other theories, we have Carlos rendering says Patrick was too lazy to pay his taxes, SpongeBob covered for him, and now they're on the run from Sandy, the new tax collector hired by Mr. Krabs, who found out the real money was in politics all along. And then we also have Autumn says Mr. Krabs overdosed on ketamine.
Patrick is the next Rain Man.
Okay, for real though, I would just go I would watch like classic 80s and like 70s to 90s movies just recast with SpongeBob characters.
Easily.
Like if you just made Rain Man, but with SpongeBob instead of Tom Cruise and Patrick
why
instead
that movie
of
looks so good?
What?
It's the lighting. They had really good lighting,
Yeah.
like really soft, glowy blues and pinks and purple and,
it actually
and yellows.
It looked like they put some work into the visuals, which is
Oh, Carl says they look
unusual.
like fruit gummies. He's right. They look like the opaque fruit gummies from
You're
the
right.
Scooby-Doo snacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, nailed it. All right, let's keep going.
All right.
We do not need to read the.
No, I think we figured it out. We're
haven't.
good. All right, we got Malcolm and Marie, directed by Sam Levinson, starring John David Washington and Zendaya.
Malcolm and Marie. Do you think it's about?
Oh wait, no, that one doesn't have a picture. I was thinking that was this.
Okay.
We don't have a trailer for that one, so we can't watch
Let's
it.
skip it then.
Okay.
Who cares?
We have Judas and the Black Messiah then.
Oh really? Do you think it's like a modern retelling?
No, it's got to be metaphorical. I don't think it's like a.
Well, if it's metaphorical, I think I know what it's about.
Yeah.
I wonder how, though. How do you think he's betrayed? This feels a little touchy for me on this one.
I feel like I'm not educated enough to even guess exactly what the topic is. Like, I'm
What is the name? There was a name for movies that were specifically about, like, other culture, like... there was a name for movies that started coming out when black people started making movies about their own experiences.
I don't know.
I can't remember what it was called. Now that I think about it, it was probably a rude name, but it was the only name that existed at the time.
Probably. The opposite of blaxploitation films.
Wait, no, that might have been the word.
Was it?
Oh, no, I don't know.
I thought that was the name of
fighting with
white
people
people using black people imagery and stuff for... I actually don't know. I'm not sure what the meaning of that word is.
But I bet... I really can't guess. If it's about the... If it's any sort of analogous to Judas and
it's probably...
Christ, then it's a story of betrayal.
It's either metaphorical or it's a historical event.
Yeah, that could
Probably.
be. That's a good point. Jordan, this is Allison. You fight with everything.
Were you fighting with something?
I don't know what that's in
then?
regards to, but yeah, big time.
But yeah.
Blaxploitation is when white producers and directors make a movie about black people suffering.
Yeah, that
That's
sounds
what
more
it was.
correct.
That's what it was. That's what I was thinking of. Anyway, let's watch it.
Allison needs fight.
True. Oh God, I love that actor.
Isn't he
Black Panther? What's his name?
the guy with the cloak, right? He's
Yeah.
he's like the leader of the Plains
also
tribe.
in the Key and Peele movie, or just Peele movie, the Get Out.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Wait, are these the Black Panthers? They have the berets on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh. All right.
I know literally nothing about any of that. I don't know anything about the organization. I don't
Really?
know much about... I'm very uneducated in the ways of history.
There's such good stories. I think the Black Panther story is such a cinematic masterpiece waiting to happen, so this looks exciting.
Who is that?
That's Breaking Bad.
Too. Oh, crap, you're right! It's Todd or whatever.
I don't know if everybody's seen Breaking Bad. Probably. It's been like 18 years.
Well, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. It's the actor is much heavier now, so he just doesn't look the same. But you're right, that was his face.
This looks fucking good. I'm not gonna lie. This looks like something I would cry to, and I love movies I can cry to. So we were kind of right. You said historical retelling, which is
Yeah.
pretty close. Well, it is what's happening.
Tessa said I thought this was a movie watch along. That might be a fun Patreon prize.
You guys want to watch movies
That
with us?
could be a fun thing.
That'd be awesome, because then we could watch movies with Door Monster too. We could just do it all online.
Because it's always hard to do, like, oh, we're going to do a private live stream, I guess, like we do every single day.
Yeah.
Like, if something more special or unique could be interesting. That actually
Cool.
looks pretty good.
That
I'm
looks
interested in that
really
one,
good.
too. I wasn't actually expecting
10
to
out of
get
10 would
hyped
cry.
for these movies. But there are two
I was not
so far.
expecting to really want to watch the SpongeBob movie.
Right. Alright, we have...
Oh, Autumn says my guess is that it's about the bombing of black activists by the government. That might be true. I've actually seen a few movies on the Black Panthers, and it's really interesting because depending on who's portraying them, they're evil. They are either the worst of the worst or the protagonists. And it's
Yeah,
really
actually,
interesting.
that's why, like, I haven't actually studied history, and I've seen so many conflicting depictions of them that I really don't know anything about. I don't feel like I can know anything about the movement.
Well, what's really interesting is I feel like we did not do Malcolm X justice in like history. Like no one really knows who that guy is unless you put in your own time and effort. But we teach a lot about Martin Luther King, but we only teach what we want to hear
He
about.
doesn't show up as much in, like, history books for sure. There's supposedly a really
he's-
good movie
do
about
you
him,
know
but I don't...
why?
Well, I assume because he was...
He was like a super radical.
Yeah,
like,
he's not as pleasant for the government to put in their history books, I assume.
I mean, I like Malcolm X as much as you can because he wasn't shy about the idea. He was. What's the best way to put it? He was. You know how people think feminism is that you just want to like eradicate men and put women in charge entirely.
Right, and we're all
That
like,
was
nobody really...
basically his stance on racism.
He was like all the...
He was just like put the
isn't
white
that-
people in the class that black people have been in.
Wasn't
for
Black
centuries.
Panther like the movie, the comic book character in Marvel? Isn't that playing on that dichotomy? Isn't it supposed to be like...
I do not know shit about Black Panther.
I thought it was supposed to be like T'Challa's supposed to be representative of like the MLK mindset of like helping people
That's
understand, and
the
then
only
like...
way America would ever portray a
and
black
then-
superhero anyway.
But the villain is supposed to be like the Malcolm X extremist or something, I think.
Oh.
Like Killmonger, I think is supposed to be. That's what I heard. That might be entirely wrong.
Well, I guess that's just weird. Man, maybe. I have lots of thoughts. What are all the people talking about?
Doug says Black Panther is in fact named after the Black Panther Party. I figured. I figured that's what that was.
I guess that makes sense.
Jordan says so he was racist.
Who was racist?
Know. Malcolm X?
Yeah, he was racist. I mean, technically he was racist in the, I think, general definition of disliked an entire race.
Yeah, that's what it means.
Yeah. Well, there's arguments to be had about racism and its impact because of oppression.
You can be racist and also not in power. That is a thing you can be. It's
right,
not
but how important is it if you can't oppress?
I guess it depends on how you measure the importance. Like it's.
This is a huge ethical question.
It really
Kyle
is.
and I are going to figure this out tonight. But that's the general conversation to be had about it. All right, what's this? To All the Boys. This is just a sequel. This is All the Boys I've Kissed. Never watched it. Netflix thing.
How is it?
I didn't watch it. It's a love story, teen drama love story.
Okay.
Teen thingy. Maybe I did watch it.
Is
actually.
It special in any way?
People loved it. That's all I know. Why are we watching it?
What?
Why are we watching it?
We were doing all of them. You want to just skip this one?
Yeah, it's a teeny bopper movie about kissing boys.
About Nomad Land. What do you think this one's about?
I think it's gonna be another one of them, like, about a mundane thing that's actually magical. Like.
Okay.
Anyway, now I'm convinced if the trailer thing has a woman without makeup on, it's about a mundane thing in the past that they're trying to make really cool, like golf or digging or I don't know, something.
Like golf or digging.
Yeah, something like that.
Epic Lion X says, why don't you guys have ad blockers? I really don't know. I just always forget.
I have ad blockers, not my computer. I would never do this to you guys.
Alright, let's see what this looks like. I really can get nothing from this information. I don't even know the actors or anything. Female director, so probably different than what we're used to. This person reminds me of your grandmother already.
Yeah, a lot.
Is it playing audio?
I think so.
Oh yeah, it is. Let's turn that off. We don't need
She's dying
sound.
of cancer. She's got short hair. It's van life. It's a van life movie.
Yes, van life.
I would describe that as mundane to make interesting.
Yeah, for sure. It definitely feels it's like a spiritual enlightenment kind of journey or something.
You think so?
Maybe.
She doesn't look enlightened yet.
Well, it takes time, you know. You got to get there.
Nomad Land. We need to pay more attention to the fucking titles.
Probably. It is kind of right there, huh? If they do it right. Oh, she's working at Amazon. So
it's someone who got she had a shit job and decided to take her life on the road and is experiencing life in. It's a van life glorification movie.
It's like a more realistic Stardew Valley kind of. Yeah, van life glorification is good.
Okay. Just trying to make that be Stardew Valley, but I see
where
you're going.
Worked for Megacorp and decided to leave and go to nature. That's about where the similarities end, I guess. Van life glorification seems like the most accurate,
But it also looks a little
concise
sad.
Description.
I hope she's happy. This is a movie about an old, according to standards, unattractive woman as the main character.
Yeah, it's actually a really interesting looking cast, which is kind of fun.
Just looks like a bunch of normal people, which is nice to see in movies. No one's gonna watch this movie, guaranteed.
Wandering Wing Mallory says, I heard van life and I have appeared.
Wandering Wing Mallory is doing the van life, which I'm insanely jealous of. In Colorado, of all places. You know how nice that would be?
Oh, that's cool.
Like, if I wanted to do the van life in Texas, I could go to, Houston, Galveston.
We
have one big national park, and it's a desert.
Curl made an interesting point. He says, Gen Z is super vulnerable to cults for the same reason as this. I actually could see that.
What? That's the same reason as what?
I assume, the van life vibe and, the escaping from...
What?
I got that connection immediately. That might be a little bit... but,
Please help.
I feel like it's in... We're, the younger generation is in a world where it's well, what do I do? Do I... there literally are no in-between options. Do I work for Amazon or do I go off into the woods, right? And so, communities that offer a way to remove yourself from society are probably really appealing right now. Even more so than they ever were before.
Yeah.
Because, like, at one point, you could buy yourself a house and get yourself a family instantaneously, so, like, why would anybody go join a cult? But, like, right now, cults are sounding pretty pretty good, right?
Okay, I think... Okay, alright, okay, I get that. I think everyone's susceptible to cults, to be completely honest.
I agree, but
It's
it's
just-
I mean, it's definitely, like, cults work if you have nothing else, either. Like it's a...
There's...
They
Okay,
feed
so...
on people who have nothing to live, like, to nothing
Kyle
else in
and
their regular life.
Kyle and I followed the cult on TikTok that was making its round for a bit and got really popular. It got popular because
kind of paid attention to that.
there was controversy. This weird, like, off-the-grid community started showing up, and people were like, man, I get bad vibes from this, despite them being all holistic peace, love, and stuff, and then people did some digging and found some really creepy things about them.
Yeah.
So that was fun, but... I don't know, a lot of cults have very rich folk. You know what? I love cults. Not, like, to be in them, but I love learning everything about cults.
Fascinated by cults.
Yeah. I wonder if Gen Z is more susceptible. Gen Z is so smart. Gen Z popped out woke. They're so much more, like...
But, like, to the
socially.
system. So,
Yeah.
like, I could just see people who were entering the world going, wow, this is all broken, being much more likely to look at, like, a commune and go, I'm just gonna go there, because
I don't even know if
that's disconnected
true.
from everything.
I don't know if that's true, because, like, I swear I could, like, find a thing and I'm like, oh, that's... Like, when the cult thing popped up on my page, I was like, that sounds kind of cool. And then Gen Z was like, bad vibes. She eats cats. And I was like, well, thank God for Gen Z, because I was not going to figure that out. Just legitimately. So, I don't know. They're too smart. Alright, what do we got here?
Let's see what the next one is.
Nemaril says, I mean, there's a whole off-the-grid community pushing out the actual local population. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I mean, this is the weird thing, because, like, I think, like, I love the concept of, like, getting a little, like, community, like, isolated communities sound fun. It just provides the opportunity for cults to exist.
Ooh.
What?
No, I'm listening. Go ahead.
What were you reading? What was the response
Albert Green
to?
says, a lot of my peers are crust punks and hence basically in a cult.
I don't know what that term means.
I used to know what it means. I think I know what it means. It's not as bad as it sounds. I think the only person I've ever heard say that word was Matlock.
Oh, okay.
But I think it's like new granola.
Autumn says not all cults are bad. I think technically that's true.
If it's a cult, it's bad.
I guess I guess
if it's not bad, it doesn't qualify as a cult.
I mean, is that the actual term? I guess I haven't ever heard the word cult used non-derogatorily. I only hear it referring to, like, I don't think small religious communities have to be bad, but but there's lots of specific things that specifically a cult does, and that I believe are harmful, and I think that's what that word means.
Yeah.
To my understanding, my terminology might not be exactly meshing with everybody in the chat. You might have, like, a slightly different definition in your head.
I think cults are inherently sinister. Otherwise, it's just a community. It's just confusing because cults call themselves communities.
Right. I guess. Yeah, you're right.
Anything that can't...
The word cult is negatively charged, and so I think even ones that fit that description tend to try and avoid the word because you don't want to...
I think the biggest difference between cults and communities are the psychological warfare that exists within cults that doesn't allow people to leave, despite being able to leave.
That's more of what it... I do think that's sort of like the baseline, at least, is that they create an environment that manipulates you into not leaving. I think that's the actual... That's like the main red flag of one. And we only talk because we've had experience near them. Like, nothing horrible. We've just been around people and organizations closely enough to be able to, like, kind of see it firsthand how it operates. She has in particular.
It was a collective.
Well, right.
That's what they call themselves. The name is called Catalyst Collective.
Everyone's bringing up all of our religions from Tor Monster.
Honestly, we need to just capitalize on that shit and start making money or evading taxes
you get those
or whatever.
tax breaks from all the religions.
Oh, right, tax breaks. Right.
I'm sure there's lots of stuff. There's lots of tax exemptions.
Alright, let's move on. We got 92 of these.
That's true. We're not making it through 92.
No, we're not. Not a chance in hell.
Let's see. The father. Ooh, Anthony Hopkins. Is he still...
I bet this is a story about a father.
Okay, is it mafia or is it just like a dad? Like which
it's
one?
A dad that
or
like
is it religious?
This is a Cats in the Cradle movie.
It could also be like a Catholicism thing.
Ooh,
I mean, because who's better to play that part than
no, you're absolutely
Anthony
right.
Hopkins?
This is a priest who's going into. This is a priest getting charged for all of his sex crimes. Guaranteed.
Jordan says, "Start a freaking cult. It's about time."
I think Eric was the one who, Eric Brockman or something, asked, like, didn't Allison specifically say she wanted to be second in command of a cult? The important part of that statement was
I don't understand that your brother wants to run a cult and you want to be second in command of a cult. And for some reason, neither of you have made a cult.
Well, okay, so to be fair, the important part of that conversation was not the cult part, it was the second in command. I'm happy to be second in command of anything.
Of anything at all.
But cults just seem like the best situation for which that could arise. And I did it at my last collective. So anyway.
Excuse me. Alright.
Autumn says they go to a camp that's apparently very culty. Well, good job, Autumn. Alright, what's going on here?
Alright.
Not his wife. Must be his daughter. It's a father-daughter story? Oh, the English. They only have her. There is no other famous English actress.
Why are you already just guessing daughter?
That's not his wife.
You don't know that.
She's a million years younger than him. Is Anthony Hopkins English?
I actually don't know. He has one of those accents that's like, is it English or just fancy?
He's not a priest, Kyle. You misled me.
It doesn't seem like he's a priest, no. Oh, hey, it's
a father-daughter story.
What's his name?
Oh,
that dude.
Yeah, you're
that
right.
guy.
Mm-hmm.
Is it Mark Gaddis? Is that his name? But also Mafia? Maybe? We haven't gotten there yet. Hi Hello says family film.
A powerful piece. You know, I haven't seen anything powerful yet.
I haven't, yeah, not specifically. It looks mostly like Anthony Hopkins being old.
Is that... Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It must be a father and daughter living together.
Yeah.
That's kind
that
of a cool premise. I haven't seen a lot of movies like that. I like that we've seen a bunch of movies that are really new ideas.
It probably just means that, I mean, this, like fairly fresh movies probably come out all the time, but I just only pay attention to what shows up in my Twitter feed, and I've only followed Marvel, so, like, that's all that shows up. If I tried harder, I probably could find some good movies every year. I am not a movie aficionado. Like, for being somebody who likes making stories, I do not do a good job of consuming media. I'm trying to get better at that, actually. Nemeril suggests dad is dying and trying to connect to working daughter after prior childhood estrangement. That does seem...
I told you it was Cats in the Cradle movie, but I just wasn't expecting it to be father-daughter Cats in the Cradle.
What is Cats in the Cradle?
Cats in the Cradle? The song?
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. What is it about? Let's see. Let's find out.
Okay. So says the story focuses on an aging man struggling with memory loss.
Fuck.
Oh, we forgot the...
Alzheimer's.
We forgot the Alzheimer's.
No.
Obviously, that was going to be in there.
I don't want to see this movie. I won't do it. Runs in my family. It's Alzheimer's. God damn it. You should show the comments.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we have to... Sorry if anybody's comments get flagged. Most of the time, they're totally fine. It's just YouTube will grab
Wait, I want to hear about the cults people are a part of. St. Louis Ball says, yeah, I go to a camp that seems like it's trying very hard to make kids Christian.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of them that do that.
Freaking noob. My camp was, like, full indoctrination.
It's weird how the smaller you make the group of Christians, the more culty they get.
Yeah, they gotta double down. They're losing people.
Yeah. The bigger it is, they can act like an institution if it's like the full Catholic Church. But if you isolate them off and put them in their own little building, it turns into a cult real fast.
Yeah. All Christian camps are fun, though, so...
Yeah, are they?
Yeah, it's the emotional preying upon that's really enjoyable because you don't know you're being manipulated so strongly.
We got Tom and Jerry.
I don't want to watch this. Wait,
It
what?
has a 26%.
Chloe Grace Moretz?
Yeah, I saw that. Also, Michael Pena, Ken Jeong. Okay, so this is just a nostalgia mine packed with celebrity cameos
I
again.
don't want to watch this.
No one wants to watch. Who?
I meant the trailer, dummy.
Who wants Tom and Jerry?
No one.
What?
Does Jen Steven know what Tom and Jerry is?
No. No one who watched Tom and Jerry wants that version, and nobody currently alive who this movie would be marketed to knows who those characters are.
Just Jen said the video you made, Allison, is super cute. I made a super cute video of Kyle on my Instagram. You should go check it out.
No.
Oh,
No.
You're so embarrassed.
No.
It's a good video. I made it because he literally carried me through quarantine.
No.
Love you so much.
Stop.
Okay. What's the next movie?
Thank you for loving me.
I don't want to know what this is about.
This is just Smurfs all over again. Like this is just scraping the bottom of the barrel.
I'm not having any of that.
We have Coming to America with a 2.
Is that Eddie Murphy?
It is. I never watched the original one of these.
Oh, it's a sequel?
Yeah.
Skip the sequels. We don't have time for that.
Coming to America, if I remember properly, was he played like an African prince that then had to come live in America briefly or something. I don't know if it was an Eddie Murphy
Didn't we
movie.
all decide that Eddie Murphy wasn't funny, like, 5 years ago?
Did we?
Didn't we all just, like, go back and watch Eddie Murphy movies and we're like, oh no, that wasn't
I always
funny.
thought he was still pretty
Did he make
liked
it
by
through?
the people who liked him originally, but I don't know. I haven't kept track
I used
of.
to watch one Eddie Murphy movie all the time, and I
never
remember what it was.
I don't think I ever. I mean, he was Donkey. Like that was my childhood version of
shit.
him. Like I never watched like his live action stuff. Carlos Rendering says the original was about him finding his wife. Yeah, that makes sense. that seems like
Where
what
are
it
they
would
coming
be.
to America from? Someone tell me.
Africa.
For real?
Can't you tell? Yeah.
No, I can't tell.
Yeah, I don't know if it was an actual country. Actual Nigerian prince pretending to be poor is the first one. Hi Hello says.
Leslie Jones. I hate Leslie Jones.
I don't know who that is.
Look it up. She's from SNL, I think, if it's who I'm thinking of. I can't
Her?
stand her.
Why?
I think her sense of humor is really bad.
Okay.
She writes and acts
Our
in
music's
SNL,
gone.
and I don't like her at all. Not the music! Okay, there we go.
Let's get our tunes back in.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know. I just have no. I don't know enough about the original one to know if this will be good or not.
Zamunda is where they're from, I guess?
Homeland of Zamunda. Yep. Much of the original cast are returning. James Earl Jones.
I
James
don't
Earl
like-
Jones is still alive.
Which one is that again?
He's the like Mufasa, Darth Vader.
Oh, right. I don't want to know anything about this movie anymore. It's not for me.
We also have Raya and the Last Dragon, which I've been seeing.
I don't know what this is about, but
It's been popping up on
It's
on
Disney, right?
Yeah, I thought it was already out because it's always at the top of Disney Plus whenever it opens up.
fuck yeah.
I guess it's like a Disney original.
I want to
then.
see this. I want to see all Disney 3D princessy ones.
Who is Aquafina? Is that not the character
She's
from
the
BoJack
dolphin
Horseman?
from BoJack.
Right. there's not a real
the
person
abortion
named that.
song.
That's not a real person.
Okay, but that abortion song is a bop. I'm not gonna lie. Pew pew pew.
But Krell says that one came out, so this must have been like an earlier, like a
Sure.
planned release date, and then they changed it when it
Oh,
was.
it says March 5th. Oh, okay, so it's. Oh, I can go
Oh no,
watch it then.
we're in March now. We started in January. We're idiots. All these movies are already out.
Oh, sure. That makes sense. Still not gonna watch most
It's
of them.
March. I forgot.
So the good news is we can go see the SpongeBob movie as soon as
That's
we want.
true.
Alright.
That's why they all have ratings, because they already exist.
Let's see.
It has Daniel Day Kim in it.
Who's that?
Jin from Lost.
Ah, fuck! That's cool. I'm excited.
It says,
It looks like it's an entirely Asian cast.
a young warrior in a fantastical land who embarks on a quest to find the last dragon, Aquafina. Who is Aquafina?
She must be the voice actress of the main character.
I mean, she is, but
Go
like,
look her up.
I
Why is it spelled that way?
I assume because she.
Spelled like awkward?
I'm gonna guess she was a musician first. That's usually how that goes. I don't know this person at all.
That's her whole name, huh?
Nora Loom, known professionally as Aquafina, is an American actress, comedian. Yeah.
She has a song called My Vag and another one called NYC Bitches. So.
Okay.
I like her. I think she seems great. Okay.
Aquafina is a water bottle. Also true.
Good point. All right.
Zack Snyder's Justice League, which
I
guess we're caught up now.
I want to see this.
We never saw the first release of Justice League, so I have very little investment in this.
I want to see it because I think I like Zack Snyder movies. I think so. I think I do. What Zack Snyder movie have you seen?
I've seen Man of Steel, which was awful.
Oh, I didn't see that one. I heard it's bad.
I think he heads up. Didn't he make the first Wonder Woman, or was that a different person? It has the Zack Snyder color palette, so I just kind of assumed it was him.
It looks like a Zack Snyder movie.
He's been doing the Superman, Batman. I think he's been DC's main guy for a bit. I know he did 300 and Watchmen a long time ago, and that he did a pretty good job at adapting those.
God, I love 300!
But he also made...
And Watchmen.
But he also made...
I love 300. Zack Snyder is the king of hype. Can't tell me wrong.
I mean, he's clearly like a music video guy.
Yeah, that's what hype is.
But he also made... the movie with all the women and the
Sucker
swords.
Punch.
Yeah, Sucker Punch.
It's a better movie than you think it is.
Is it really?
Yeah. It's a better movie than you think it is.
I'd be curious to watch that and see if you actually think it holds up.
It's still a fucking problem, but it's a better movie than you think it is. I actually kind of like Sucker Punch. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
It's weirdly feminist in what men think feminism is kind of way.
Okay.
It's about a bunch of not prostitutes.
Doug Ratman says, I like Watchmen,
kind of
but it doesn't understand its own source material. I think Zack Snyder is really good at visuals and not much else.
No, that's all I care about. I care about visuals and people, so...
Well, the people do not hold up, in my opinion.
Well, I haven't seen Superman. I never wanted to. Alright, let's scroll past this nonsense.
Alex Dactor says, got here late. Hi, guys. Hello!
Hello!
Thanks for joining.
We're watching trailers.
It's an age-restricted trailer, so we can't watch it. But it has Bob Odenkirk in it, so that might be good.
Looks like drug lords, murders,
Probably.
PTSD.
Godzilla vs. Kong. We're in, what month are we in now? I guess this month.
You know,
still.
when Matt asked who was gonna win, or when Ricky asked, I definitely thought Godzilla just because I thought he had, like, radiation power.
He does.
Okay. But then Matt mentioned that Kong has arms.
I think my response was, I think, like, John pointed out all the obvious things, which was, like Godzilla can regenerate and can shoot a radiation blast out of his face.
Okay,
and I was like, but he has no experience getting out of a headlock. Because no one's ever put him in a headlock.
I think this movie is going to be about Godzilla and Kong fighting.
I think you might be right about that.
I have absolutely fucking zero interest in that concept.
It currently has 100%.
Actually, yeah, wasn't there one of these that already happened?
2 Godzilla movies have come out.
Yeah,
and
one
I
of them
actually
was
heard the
bomb.
last one was pretty good.
I think I watched it and it was really good.
I think it was supposed to be like an analog for like massive climate change or something. They just used monsters to stand in for like weather changing, and it was it sounded kind of cool.
Just Jen says, I have really been bad at consuming movies. My attention span is basically door monster videos.
Same.
Hey.
Slightly different meaning behind that, but same.
I'm not seeing any kind of problem with that.
Alright, and then into April. Okay, so Mortal Kombat is having a new movie being made.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I've seen lots of people actually excited about this one.
Has there been one before?
There has. There was a very... What's the word? Bad is too... very as you would expect it to be pre-2000s Mortal Kombat movie.
Alright.
But this new one, I think a lot of people are excited about, like, the action choreography and stuff in it, so I'm kind of interested. I never played the Mortal Kombat games. You said you played one of the fighting game series, didn't you? Wasn't there one you were into?
I played Tekken and Mortal Kombat.
Oh, you
really
did?
Good at both of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
I never did fighting games as a genre.
So you guys, this is a story about me that you're actually going to think is not real, but definitely happened. And when I was at Redeemer, my Christian school growing up, we took a field trip. We had a lock-in at Austin Park and Pizza, which is just basically a big arcade place that gives you pizza. And while we were there, I challenged one of the boys that I was maybe dating or had a crush on to play the Mortal Kombat game with me. and I kicked his ass. And so I just went through and I played it with like 3 or 4 dudes. I beat their fucking ass because none of them had it at home, I guess, but they didn't know what they were doing.
Yeah.
And then my teacher, my religion teacher, Mr. Chambers, who was like a 45-year-old man, was like, I love this game. I want to play.
Wait, what? Really?
And I was like, okay, cool.
That kind of makes sense, actually.
And he lost.
Based on your description. Uh-oh.
He lost.
Yeah.
And he threw the biggest tantrum, like, that I've ever seen. Like, he, I don't even remember, but it was so cringe because I felt bad, but he didn't lose, like, bad. He just lost.
Yeah.
And he started calling me out on, like, button mashing, and was like, I don't normally play like this.
Wow.
And I just don't feel like that game was fair, and he just, like, stomped away. Like a grown-ass man. I was in middle school.
That's disappointing.
Anyway, he went on to marry someone like 30 years younger than him.
That tracks.
Who's a yoga teacher.
Crow pointed out there's actually an Asian cast for this movie, which is pretty cool. I wasn't even paying attention to that, but you're right.
That's nice.
Crow also said the old one had a lot of white people playing characters who were supposed to be Asian, which I just assumed before even, like, that was just built into my assumption.
Epic Linux says, did you button mash? Yeah.
You're right, she was a middle schooler.
That's not a bad thing. It's just a strategy.
Also, yeah, sorry, if you can't beat a button masher, you're not actually good at the game. Like, hot take, if you're a fighter game person and button mashing beats you, then you're not good at the game, or you can't be good at the game.
You're saying button mashing like it's a bad thing, though, still.
No, it's just what people do when you don't know how to play the game. So if you know how to play the game...
But I knew how to play the game.
Well, no, button mashing usually refers to literally just blindly, like, I don't know what to do, so I'm just gonna start mashing buttons.
Well, I was mashing, but... Do you know how fast you have to be in that game? There's no other description for how to play the game than button mashing. You need to combo with 3 different things. So you slam your fist down,
it's a
and you do
bullcrap
this
excuse.
over again.
It's like, there's nothing to... If you lose, you lose. If you lose, then you sucked. If you lose to a middle school girl who's button mashing, then it's because you're bad.
He wasn't bad. I was good.
Or she was good.
Like,
either way, you're an adult man.
It was seriously, like, I don't think people really believe me when like, if I just said, hey, I beat my middle school religion teacher at a game of Soul Calibur and he cried, I don't think people would believe me, but I swear to God it happened.
Playing Soul Calibur was where I got the idea for, that really early video I did with Ricky, the refresher round one.
It's a good game.
Because that was my experience playing fighting games. Was wait, I have to figure out how these buttons work again. Button
mashing is when you tilt your controller and just randomly crush the buttons. This was actually at an arcade, but yeah, that's what I did.
See, I was a button masher, and I would win games that way.
Yeah, if button mashing wins games, I don't know why anybody's mad about it.
Right. Again. If you
it's
can't
a strategy
beat it,
at that point.
That's on you.
Anyway, let's keep going.
Black Widow comes out in May. Oh wait, I think they adjusted that to June, but it is coming out this summer supposedly.
Can't tell you
they finally
how much
settled
I don't care.
on a date. We can play the trailer for this, and I've seen it.
It's really cool how they made a female character in Marvel, gave her multiple butt screen time, and then didn't make a movie about her till she died. Good job, Marvel.
You can't even argue with that. That was just facts.
Yeah, no, I know.
That's what happened.
Yeah. I'm just saying facts. You can take from them what you will.
Alex, that's what brought on the movie talks today. It was just an idea we had before. We were just like, what's some stuff we could just look at and comment on for fun? And I remember me and Reed used to pull open the anticipated movies list back in the day, so we picked up this one. It is kind of frustrating because, like, the most interesting thing that I'm most interested in David Harbour. Like, I'm not even interested in her in this movie. Yeah. I want to watch this movie to see David Harbour's character. Excuse me.
That's cool. Finally, they make a movie about a female superhero, and we just want to see the man in it.
No, I'm very happy to be surprised. I'm really hoping that they catch me off guard and make her really interesting in this one. It'll definitely be late, but...
God, I hope this movie about a dead superhero is really good now that we'll never see her on screen time anymore. Not like we have 4 other female superheroes we could have done a good job with. Let's do it with the dead one. This looks so uninteresting to me.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say.
You think she can
I'm
have
curious.
babies?
I mean, I'm gonna watch it.
What if she can't have babies? God, what a monster.
Yeah, like, say I want to see his character more than anything.
Same. She's the girl from
Matt
Midsummer.
Matt asks, is Crusader King's character creation better than Black Widow?
I think we'll go back to it.
Yeah, we'll go back to it. We just kind of, you never know. Look, we pick the vibe of the day, and we just go with it.
Yeah.
And that'll happen again at some point. But today it was looking at movies on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah.
and estimating what we think they're going to be like.
The worst part is all of the female Marvel hero movies, they're bad, are directed by women. So they didn't even just, like, ruin the characters. They also decided to just, like, drag women along by making just the worst movies. I actually think that Captain Marvel is a good movie, and I think they actually filmed all of the scenes required to make that movie make sense and be good, and they edited all of them out.
I think it was a committee thing. Yeah, I think it was too much of a PR project for Disney, so like it probably went through every single marketing executive for like approval and got changed and watered down from whatever it ever started as. It's probably
Kyle
what
and I
happened.
do have a potential theory that Black Widow is not dead, though. So.
Yeah, well, like, if anybody had ever read a single Marvel comic, everyone knows that, like, there's always a way to bring dead characters back to life. Like, that's what they're famous for. I was really hoping they wouldn't do that with the movies, because it just feels better to not. But we just finished watching Endgame, and after, like, at the end, the Hulk, after doing the snap or whatever, mentions, he says something like, I tried really hard to bring her back, but I just couldn't, or something. But, like, we didn't see that it didn't work,
Where
so
would she
they
have come
could...
back?
Who knows? It's a magic space gauntlet. They could do whatever the hell they wanted if they really wanted to bring her back. I'm hoping they don't. I hope she stays dead. But I also wanted Vision to stay dead, and he didn't, so
Alright, based on this image right here, I can tell that this is an action movie set in 2005.
That's Chris Rock.
It is Chris Rock.
That's
Chris
interesting.
Rock, Samuel L. Jackson, Max Ming.
Oh, no, I remember this. This is in the Saw universe. I've seen this.
No, it is not!
It is. This is a Saw movie.
They're still going?
They are.
Oh, please play it. There's no story. Well, there are stories to Saw, and they're actually, but there's no way to talk about the underlying story of Saw movies, even though they're really good because they're behind the Saw movies. There's a story to all the Saw movies.
Oh yeah, but you have to watch all the Saw movies to see it.
And the payoff is good, and the story is decent, but it's Saw.
That was frustrating. That reminds me of like one of my favorite tweets, which was something like, "You gotta watch this show. The first 5 seasons are terrible." And
That's the Handmaid's Tale guy.
Was it?
That's who the Max name was. I was like,
okay.
why does that sound familiar?
So far they're just in a car, so I don't
know. They look like cops. Why is this movie so yellow? Oh, because it's a Saw movie. Never mind, sorry.
Is that just like the color?
Yeah, they're like yellow-green colors.
Okay.
Lionsgate. Twisted Pictures. I haven't seen that in a long time. Alex says, still haven't seen all the Saw movies. You don't have to. I mean, I did, because I really liked him at the time, but I couldn't handle him now. Or maybe I could, who knows?
They never appealed to me. They still don't really. Man, that's Chris Rock.
Damn. He's old.
I haven't seen him in a while. He's not just old, like his face shape looks different.
I haven't seen this much of a story. Samuel L. Jackson's in a Saw movie? This is not a Saw movie.
Samuel L. Jackson is in a movie where he's playing his own age? Is that what's happening? Because I haven't seen that before. Like, it's always great when he shows up as Nick Fury, and in my head I'm like, that man is 70.
Oh, those little cheek swirlies. They put a lot of money into the... That was Saw. Yep.
I guess that's what spiral means. From the Book of Saw.
The what? Throwback. That was a throwback to the first one.
Interesting.
Honestly,
they are cops. They're investigating
Saw
murders. Oh, they're investigating the Saw murder.
That's what I would call... Saw is a rabbit hole.
Okay.
The Saw movies are rabbit holes that you only get to the bottom of by watching them. So, like, it's not even that the story is good, it's that it's, like, addicting to keep going. But the story is also kind of... I don't know. Don't worry about it, guys. Don't go watch Saw on my behalf, because I don't want to be the one that set you up for that.
I like the idea of having a horror movie and then going like, and now we're going to go follow the detectives who have to investigate the horror movie after it happened. Like, that's kind of interesting.
They already kind of did that in the Saw universe. Yeah,
okay.
and it's Luke Danes.
What?
Luke from
In,
Gilmore
the
Girls?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in like 3 of the Saw movies. He's
That's
a detective.
weird.
Yeah, it's really weird. He shoves a pen through his throat so that he can breathe because his trap is a fish tank that fills up with water, but it's only like here up. And so he gets a pen and he shoves it in his throat so he can start breathing out of here because he can't in his face.
What? I don't think that works that way. Not sure what to do, so... Says reconnection successful.
Are we back?
Little thing.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Says excellent connection again. Okay, looks like it's going.
Hello?
Okay, we're back.
Alright, let's watch.
I guess they missed our Cruella de Vil rant.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, I think it cut out before any of that even happened.
Doesn't matter. We are not excited for this. Cruella de Vil could be a very, like... Why does it have to be her origin? It's fine, whatever.
The thing that I mentioned before, Lion X, I know I need to get an ad blocker, right? It's not happening right now. We have to make it through the rest of this stream. We're at the end.
Ad blockers kind of suck, to be kind of honest, because I can't read any single news article with an ad blocker.
Oh.
Every single one of them.
Yeah, that's true. Because they block you with your ad blocker.
Yes. That should be illegal.
Agreed. Anyway, the only thing that I said beforehand was that
They did it because of Maleficent.
Yeah, it's just the studio executive thing. They see something that works and they completely misinterpret why it works, and they just take the surface level stuff. So like Maleficent came out and I think did well. So they were like, we're making the origin story of all female Disney villains now in live action because that's what people want.
All right.
Another big thing of this was like Pirates of the Caribbean did well. So for the next 10 years, Johnny Depp in makeup was like the go-to thing. But nothing ever measured up to Pirates of the Caribbean, because obviously that had nothing to do with the quality of the
movie executives,
right?
Wow.
Yeah.
Alright, let's watch the Sim trailer.
Yeah, right. This will be our last one for now.
Alright. Oh, good. Ending on a high note. What is this? Is this English? Is she English? Is that French?
Where does that movie take place?
Cruella de Vil. Is that French?
They're English though, right? Like in the movie, like
I don't know.
The owners of the dogs, aren't they English?
So she's a young redhead.
She's not even like supernatural or anything. She's just a rich person. Like, what are they gonna do something
yeah, but
weird
she's
with the movie?
unlovable by men.
Well, but wasn't that the whole point of Maleficent, is that they took the character and it was like a female empowerment movie or whatever. But this is just like a rich asshole. Like, there's no way to make this person the hero.
Oh, nope, she's a witch.
She's just rich. I remember the movie.
She's a witch.
No, she's not.
I don't know.
She's like in a gunfight in a car chase.
How are they going to justify
what
a woman
is
who just wants to kill puppies?
Right, I know! Like, there's nothing here to work with.
They probably removed that.
They showed the dogs. I saw Dalmatians in the trailer. I just don't understand why this needs to happen. At the very least, make it like an interesting story about like...
I don't know, I think this kind of looks
like the
fascinating.
corruption of money or something. And Matlock says she's the Lady Joker. That's what it looks like is happening here.
Oh, that is what it looks like.
Like, why?
I don't know.
It's just...
What's the
I don't know, man. I don't know. Carlos says they can't make Cruella de Vil likable. She's trying to skin dogs. That's literally what's her entire goal. She's arguably one of the worst villains for that specific reason.
Yeah,
I'd rather see the origin story of like the villain from Little Mermaid, who I'm completely blanking on the name, Ursula, because like that at least would be an interesting character arc. She's already an interesting like complicated character in that movie.
Yeah.
But like Cruella de Vil is a rich piece of crap who wants to skin dogs. That's not... You're not... It's not gonna work.
Honestly, I didn't like 101 Dalmatians anyway.
Also, yeah, who wants... No one cares. no one... I don't... Oh, A Quiet Place Part 2.
Damn it. I just saw... Emily Blunt is my favorite actress in the whole world, so...
I like A Quiet Place.
Oh no, it has Cillian Murphy! I hate that man's face.
I don't know who that is either.
Look him up. Hate this man's face.
Oh yeah, the Scarecrow, right? Isn't he from the Nolan movies?
Oh, he is actually, yeah.
Or the guy who was incepted in Inception?
Yeah, I cannot stand his face. It's not his fault. I'm sure he's nice. He's a good
I'm
actor.
interested to see the next one of these movies, though. I watched the first... I'm not a horror movie aficionado. This was probably one of the first horror movies I saw when the first one came out.
It's really good.
I thought it was pretty good.
It was good. It was really good.
So I'm curious to see the next one. Should we do some more, or should we go ahead and call it for the day? Is that 8?
I'm having fun.
Yeah, I can do a little bit more. I'm just going to do some 3D modeling after this.
I noticed that John Krasinski isn't in that movie.
Yeah.
Did I forget what happens in the first one?
You did.
Alright, let's keep going.
Good job spoiling it for anybody who hasn't seen it so far.
It's been like 10 years. If you didn't watch The Quiet Place, go watch The Quiet Place.
It hasn't been 10 years, it's just one of those years was COVID.
No way did it come out during COVID.
No, but it was only like 3 years ago or something. It wasn't that far back. Like, we were living in, I think, Brandon Oaks when that was happening.
Yeah, makes sense. Anyone want to vax up and watch Tenet?
How did that do? Did that, like, I haven't heard anybody talk about that.
Matt is having a vaccine and makeout party. So if anyone wants to come to that.
Doug Ratman says, I'd like a Kyle-directed horror movie. Good news. I have one on my list.
Oh my god.
No, you know about it.
I know. It's gonna take 50 years
list.
for that to even happen.
Yeah. Okay, we have The Heights. Oh, that's a musical one. I remember...
Yeah,
isn't this...
Yeah, isn't this, what's his face's thing?
I don't see his name anywhere. Yes, I thought Lin-Manuel Miranda had something to do with this, but I don't see his name anywhere.
I don't either.
So I'm not sure. Well, okay,
Fine.
it's not directed by him, but maybe the musical was his and it's just adapted by somebody else.
Written by him, but if he wrote it, he would direct it, so that can't be true.
Maybe not. He might not be interested in directing it as a film. Like, if he's a Broadway guy, it might just not be his thing.
Yeah, that's true. Well, no, he made a movie. He made a musical already, like a musical movie.
He did?
Yeah.
What was it?
Well, I thought it was this.
Well, then maybe you're wrong.
No, he made one, though. I'm pretty sure I thought Rachel watched it. Oh, wait, no, this is it. Wait, is it this? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, okay. It's his thing, but that's clearly just being adapted by other people.
Is that not his son? Is that not the guy who played his son?
I don't freaking
in
know.
Hamilton?
I have no idea.
In the Heights was his musical. Okay, but that's...
Yeah, I think this was one of his earlier ones that just didn't take off in this exact same way.
Crazy Rich Asians.
You know what? We still haven't seen that either.
That's embarrassing. We should watch that.
We should.
I'm 90% sure that is the guy that played... Yeah, that's the guy who played his son in Hamilton.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I'll bet you money.
I'm not confident enough.
Let's bet. Let's bet. If you lose, you have to get acrylic nails.
$1. Nope.
Alright, fine.
Let's see. We also have Luca. Looks like an animated movie by...
This is Pixar.
Which studio? Did it say Pixar?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well that's good.
I didn't get the read.
Oh, it is the next Pixar. I remember now. It has Jim Gaffigan in it.
I saw Maya Rudolph.
Yeah.
Who's Jim Oh, right, that guy.
He's yeah. I was gonna say the whitest comedian, but that's a really contentious title, so I'm not even sure if I can make that claim.
Yeah.
Looks beautiful as usual.
Looks like what is this? It looks like Greece.
Yeah, or maybe somewhere in South America, kind of. It looks like an Overwatch location.
No, it looks like Greece.
Does it look like? Is it Greece?
Yeah, the white little like I don't know where Pueblo-y looking buildings on the ocean.
Like it does have like Mamma Mia vibes. like that's the setting.
Matt says Luca's gonna slap.
I still haven't watched. Did anybody in chat see Onward? Was that good? That's the only Pixar movie that I've missed, I think, so far. Ooh, is it?
Did they turn into mermaids?
Are there mermaids here?
What?
Okay. You still haven't seen Coco, actually. I still want to show you that.
I haven't seen Coco. I don't like movies about Alzheimer's.
It's you would like Coco. It's a beautiful movie.
Okay.
It's very good.
This looks pretty great. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. That looks like a good one. I think they're saying... Are they saying... Yeah, okay, Onward is apparently great, according to Matt and Wandering Wigglery and Just Jen.
Okay.
Imperium said that was 0 to 100 real fast. I think he meant the mermaid.
Sure. Yeah, I agree. Okay. Alright. That looks good. When does that come out?
Matt said watch Onward and weep, and also watch Coco and weep.
I can't wait to watch Luca and weep. Matt's a little sappy boy.
F9 has Vin Diesel, so I'm already not interested.
Yeah, I cannot. Look at this cast.
Yep, this is...
Don't play it.
This is the cast.
God.
Wait. Bingo card. What do you think is going to show up in this movie? Visually, like real
Drugs,
fast.
money,
car
guns,
flipping,
cars.
probably car flipping over.
Bikinis?
Most likely. It does have Michelle Rodriguez in it. F9. Oh, this is a Fast and the Furious movie. It's an F. Of course it's Fast and the Furious. I'm stupid.
Why are we watching this?
It's just the same crap. Yeah.
Don't play this trailer. You're gonna give away every single Fast and Furious movie.
We're gonna spoil the ending of the Fast and the Furious.
Why are you making me watch this? Don't make me watch that one either. Don't make me watch that.
I've never seen the first Top Gun.
Damn, that's a hell of a cast, though.
Okay, I have seen some cool things about this though. I'm gonna play it just a little bit. They're actually flying the planes in a lot of the movie, which is pretty cool. It's not just like in a cockpit with the green screen behind them. They actually have like cameras set up inside the planes.
Wow.
And are actually getting like in-plane footage, and I think are getting like external footage of a lot of the actual planes and stuff. That's cool. It's cinematically cool. You can't argue with that, even if the movie is not like especially interesting.
I cannot give a single fuck.
Fine. Peter Rabbit 2.
These are not anticipated movies. You cannot convince me that they are. Don't play this one. I'm not gonna watch it.
Let's see if we got...
I miss when SpongeBob
We're missing
was happening.
trailers, but we have The Forever Purge.
Fuck. No more of that. It's too real now.
They're doing Cinderella now, I guess.
They already
Didn't they do that
Cinderella.
already? It's got Idina Menzel in it.
Well, okay.
They do... Okay, they're doing Space Jam again.
Oh yeah, didn't they give
I'm
Lola
kind of
Bunny
interested
a new...
in that. Yeah.
Look up new Lola Bunny.
Yeah, I never actually saw the new design. The new one has LeBron James, and I think it said... Was that Don Cheadle? Is that what it said? Yeah, War Machine from...
Oh, really?
Yeah. Lola Bunny new design.
Yeah.
Count how many of these movies aren't sequels or remakes. The recent ones weren't, but they're definitely turning into that as the year goes on.
Yeah, the lower ranked ones weren't sequels.
Right. There.
Man. They still gave her hips for
I feel like
days.
it's not really that different. I mean, there's much less boob. There's much less rabbit boob.
Yeah, she's still got, like, the sultriest eyes.
Right.
It's just like... Bunny shouldn't look at you that way, and you should not look at bunnies that way.
I did see a really good point on TikTok, though, that was like changing it isn't actually that good of a thing, because all you're doing is saying that this is bad, that this is a negative thing.
It
like
is a
anybody who...
negative thing.
I mean, it's negative that it existed in the first place.
Yeah.
I don't know.
This is
It's
a negative thing. There's
just,
no positive.
the character shouldn't have existed. There's no reason to have the character exist like this.
Look at... Look at this face!
She looks high in the new one.
Look at this face! I'm sorry.
Why the eyes? The eyes are so much worse.
They
Like,
gave
seriously, if they kept this design and just changed the expression, it would have been better than the actual change they made.
Like, look, I stand by this for two things. You should not give animals and children, like the little fuck me eyes. The little fluttery, sexy eyes. Don't.
Agreed.
Y'all gotta be careful on the Lola Bunny.
Yeah, we got lucky there.
Bedroom eyes, that's what it is.
We have a movie called Old, directed by M. Night Shyamalan.
Yes. Oh wait, no, we cancel him. No.
Are you an M. Night Shyamalan fan?
I was until he did the one thing.
I don't remember which thing, but
it was
I believe you.
Avatar.
Oh, right.
I liked him up until then.
He did do that.
Alright, what do we got?
I have,
These aren't interesting without pictures.
Yeah, this one has a trailer. The Green Knight, which
I like
looks
that guy
like
a lot.
Dev Patel. I don't think I know him. Looks like a couple of Indian people in the cast, which is cool.
Wonder Woman says,
What do you
wait,
think
why
this
was he
is?
canceled? He was canceled in my mind for making the shittiest movie that ever existed.
Right, yeah, no, I don't think he actually did anything like... You gotta be careful with the language, because it just immediately implies that he did
I think he did something
horrible
worse than most people who've been canceled have done!
Yeah, sorry. He completely trampled over Avatar The Last Airbender. And then people keep giving him... Why did anybody keep giving him money after... Like, he did The Sixth Sense, and it was good.
He did the Split
And that was it.
Glass.
Oh, he did do those. I haven't seen those still. I should probably watch those.
Matt says, so you haven't watched Slumdog Millionaire? I actually love that movie.
Is that Shyamalan also?
Oh, I don't know, but it's that guy.
Oh, it's that guy. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, it doesn't sound... I didn't think Slumdog Millionaire sounded like a Shyamalan movie.
Alright. What is this? Oh, wait, we're supposed to guess what it's about.
Yeah.
Is that a sword?
He looks like...
He's fencing.
He's fencing, yeah. He's got the fencing gear on.
The
So
Green Knight?
He's fencing and he's Indian, so if Hollywood has anything to say, he's from some poor Indian village.
Is this a Bollywood movie?
Probably not.
Actually...
That would make it cooler.
Yeah, okay.
Let's see.
Alright. I cannot...
Okay, this is a different opening than I expected. Maybe this is more of a Bollywood movie, I don't know.
What? Oh, okay. I thought the ball... Wait.
His head gets caught on fire.
This looks great already!
Sold!
I'm
going to go see it. Oh. Alright. This is
this a Crusader Kings movie?
This is reminding me that I also really want you to see A Knight's Tale. Chat, tell her that she wants to see A Knight's Tale. It has Paul Bettany in it, and she liked him as Vision and wanted to see more of him, and I think she should watch A Knight's Tale.
Oh shit, that was the girl from Game of Thrones.
I think she has an idea of what it is, and she's wrong.
This looks bomb as fuck.
It actually really does. This imagery is getting me. Oh, that was a big hand.
Oh, this looks so good.
Yeah, I want all this.
Is it a horror movie? I can't
I
tell
don't know.
because I can't hear the music, so I can't tell.
It looks kind of spooky. Ooh.
So it's not fencing.
It's a tree man.
This is very Game of Thrones-esque.
It is.
Well,
okay.
I look dope as shit, y'all.
Okay. Okay. I'm up for that.
Alright. Alright. I'm not gonna watch it next.
What? No, do it.
Fine, fine!
Even Jen's saying to watch it.
Jen would.
What does that mean?
I don't know the movie!
It's
Emily Blunt again.
What is Jungle Cruise?
It's gonna be another one of the jungle Jumanji things, I think.
So I haven't seen it. Like just in case anybody hasn't seen it, the first I don't know if they're clearly making a franchise out of it, but like the first Jumanji with The Rock and everybody, like the first remake was so
really
surprisingly good.
It's super good.
We watched that with Ian and Rachel one night, and I was we just put it on for some reason, and I was like, this is gonna be garbage.
It's good.
But it's really good. It's really good on its own.
I think we already talked about this before.
And it like pays tribute to the actual Jumanji really well. I just wasn't expecting that.
Mm-hmm.
It was actually like really respectful of the source material while also being its own thing.
Jungle Cruise is based on a Disney ride?
Oh, it's Jungle Cruise. Yeah. That's the other thing. This is the same thing. Pirates of the Caribbean worked.
Was that
it was based off a Disney ride.
It was
It
not.
was.
No.
And they've already made
What?
Yeah, there've been multiple movies that have come out since then that have been based off Disney rides just because of that one. Because executives are stupid. They don't I say they're stupid, they're still making billions of dollars, so maybe I'm stupid, actually.
Money does not equate intelligence.
But it's working. Like, people are going and watching the movies.
Sure. So,
I'm criticizing them, but their stupid plans are working, so I don't freaking know.
I've also been on this Disney ride, actually.
What was the other one? There was like Tomorrowland, I think? Was that the movie that came out a while ago that was also like a Disney ride one? Hotel Transylvania 4!
Yes!
No!
Yes!
Stop liking those movies.
They're so
No,
good!
they're not.
Oh!
There's nothing special about them.
Yes!
They're the same summer blockbuster, like, hash celebrity animated salad that every other one of those movies are. They're not special.
You can't! They're so good. You can't hate on them. Those are too good! This isn't Trolls we're talking about. It's Hotel Transylvania. It is high tier.
Epic Linux is on your side.
Everyone's on my side. Look at them. Look at them. They agree with me.
The remake of the Suicide Squad is coming out.
The what? They remade it? Why?
They're remaking Suicide Squad.
Why? It was fine.
It's a follow-up. Sorry,
Peter
it's
Capaldi?
It's not. Yes, everyone is in this movie.
What's Peter?
It's such a big cast list. The 12th Doctor.
Sylvester Stallone.
Sorry, it's not a remake. It is a sequel with the same name or something. I don't know. I'm confused. I don't really know what it is. But oh right, look at this cast list: Idris Elba, Storm Reed, Flula Borg, Nathan Fillion, James Gunn from Guardians of the Galaxy is directing. I'm gonna see it.
Suicide Squad is fine. I can never trust Allison's opinions again.
She's been very open about this, and if you haven't heard this
I've
yet, I'm
actually
surprised.
talked about this quite a lot. One of the biggest things with Suicide Squad is they do two things that I care about deeply very, very well. And then they do all of the other bad movie shit.
Right. I think if I recall correctly, my opinion on it was bad, but I would take somebody failing miserably to do something kind of unique over the same hash crap every time.
I could write a book on why Suicide Squad deserves more than people give it.
Also, yeah, John Cena's in it also. I have no idea.
Why does anybody like John Cena?
I'm sure
he's
he's
like a cool
unlikable,
dude.
but
he's not like. People just get real hype when someone who doesn't do movies does movies.
Yeah, specifically, like we've had two instances though of like the big hype wrestler turning movie star, which is interesting.
John Cena wasn't Trainwreck and he was amazing.
We have a movie called BIOS.
No, dude,
starring
only
Tom
do the
Hanks.
ones with videos. Wait, I want to see the trailer for Suicide Squad, my dude.
Oh yeah, okay.
I like Suicide Squad, so
It's just a teaser,
this
so
is
that
just
might not
for
have
me.
much in it.
It's 2 minute long.
I disapprove of this.
No, it's good. Oh, I was also so in love with that one guy.
Which guy?
The cop.
What?
The cop guy. Little skinny white guy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The military guy. He didn't have powers. He was just like along for the ride. He just got like he's part of the blonde black chicks. I don't know, guys. What am I talking about?
Matlock says John Cena's a sweet boy. He's
sure
funny
he
and
is.
he's always giving money to kids with cancer and stuff.
Sure he is.
Krell said Nathan Fillion and Idris Elba sold me.
Shark Boy.
I haven't seen
see this.
Nathan Fillion in anything
Was that
in a long time.
Starfire? Mom?
Oh, Peter Capaldi's playing this thing. Okay. I don't know any of these characters either. This is the other thing. Pete Davidson is in it.
Yes!
That's Nathan.
Why does he look so small?
Who are these characters? Wait, Sean Gunn is
Weasel?
Sean Gunn is Kirk from Gilmore Girls.
No, he's not.
Yeah, that's why he's in Guardians of the Galaxy, because James Gunn is his brother.
I can't wait to go watch this without the stream. What the fuck?
Wow. Alright. Taika Waititi's in it too, I forgot about that.
That
like as an
looks
actor.
so good, y'all. That looks so good. That looks so good. Oh, I think our thing went out.
Did it? Ah, damn it.
I guess we just wait.
I guess when it comes back, we'll go and close it out.
Keep going. I want to see more movies.
That's kind of interesting.
That also has Taika Waititi.
It does.
They really,
I believe he's
they
playing...
really trust Taika Waititi, yeah.
I believe Ryan Reynolds in this one is an NPC who becomes self-aware in a video game.
Uh-huh. Oh, that... okay, I've heard about that.
Let's see.
Just leave it.
We're pretty far behind, it looks like.
Just leave it. I can't wait to go watch that Suicide Squad trailer. That comes out in August.
Yeah.
They're just now seeing Weasel. Does it just need to catch up? Is that what's
Yeah,
happening?
it might be... well, and I don't even know, too. Like, I don't
It's
know
just-
if this
it's
is going to
just-
be in the stream. It's us just...
Oh,
doing
is
this
it?
probably.
Oh.
It's still going.
Huh.
So yeah. For anybody watching in the future, I apologize for the for how long this pause went. Yeah, I think we're probably gonna have to go and close it down soon. I'm gonna switch over to the main screen for a minute.